Hello. You caught me at home. I understand you're looking for tales of daring do, of good deeds, and how we rebuilt the treasury to rebuild our beloved Stormwall after it got destroyed. So, you have lucked out. One of my favorite crewmen who's been around forever, but you've probably not seen nor spoke to, one Mr. Brom Bones, has written a storybook, a picture book, because he knows many of you can't handle words or even books. Thus, through the magic of this device, we will show you our latest tale. Let's start. Hello, and welcome to my book. This is my home, the good ship, the Unforgiven. This is where I live, and where I have lived for as long as I can remember. We make birth out of Stormwall, out of the kingdom of the Wetlands, because we can. Now, who am I? You're probably asking, because I have Oz's voice for some reason. I am Brom. This is me. Well, this is what I used to be, because everything here is cursed, and I lost that hat. Well, I lost a great more than just that hat. This is me. I am Brom Bones, and I'm going to tell you how we got the money to help rebuild Stormwall. So, firstly, I'll tell you of the crew. The crew with I'm stationed are these four. The fat one with the white belt is the Admiral, Sir Oz. Then there is Foval, and Neva, and Altaris. These are the four that are stationed on the Unforgiven right now. Still based out of Stormwall, and they enjoy a drink. Weird lot. Now, this is our story. Stormwall, we enjoy a good fight. Always have. And we don't mind now that everything is cursed, because if you do die, look, oh, the fat man is dying. Bleh, I am dead. Not only do you get a bird's eye view of your rocking new outfit and that lovely garb that you're wearing, but you also get to visit the Ferry of the Damned, a cursed vessel that travels the ether that will bring your dead body and your soul back to the world of the living. This is Bill. He runs the Ferry of the Damned, and he will be the one in charge of bringing your cursed soul back. We enjoy Bill, but we see him way too often nowadays. This is the ship from above at Stormwall, and we were doing a lot of our normal things. You know, drinking in the tavern, planning and plotting our raids and voyages, surfing on megalodons, visiting Bill because we surfed on a megalodon, idiot racing, where you stuff your crew in cannons, fire them into the air, and see who can stay aloft the longest. The first one to hit the water loses. Visiting Bill because you were idiot racing and your aim was really bad. Sitting around the campfire and seeing who can still be awake from all that drinking last night. Seeing the local fauna. This is Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Don't poke Bruce on the nose. Hi, Bill. I poked Bruce on the nose. Then we do fishing with dynamites and rifles. Hi, Bill. We were dynamite fishing. And then we do really weird stowage for some reason. And then we drink, because we can. And then we try to scare away the sun, because we're really drunk, and we don't like the sun. And then we drink some more. And then we drink too much, and throw up on the deck, and make the Admiral mad. So, that's our life. So we sat out, we were going to on one of our normal raids, and we're going to have such a good time. It was definitely daytime, as we were about to go out. No, wait, it might have been nighttime. Well, it was daytime, but the moon was out. Well, if the moon was out, that means it was nighttime. It was definitely night. No, look, if it was daytime and the moon was out, that's just a weird occurrence. It happens, and the night before we'd had terrible omens. See, it doesn't get more dark omeny than a cloud shaped like a skull, right? So, after we got the last of the crewmen Neva awake, using loud sounds and lights and explosions and a visit to Bill. Hey, Bill, we woke up, Neva. Good to see you. We got the anchor hoisted and set sail. With our eyes on the skyline, we saw that many a dark omen and storm was around us, so it would take all of our courage and wits to be able to get away with it. Suddenly, a sloop of the damned, crewed by Skellies, decided to join us and try to take our loot. We told them what we thought of that, using Stormwall steel. Even the crew went over and attempted to parley. The skeletons did not want to parley. Hey, Bill, skeletons didn't want to parley. But we got them sunk and got their loot, as pittance as it was. Very little is on these sloops nowadays. So we set loose, and it was nearly dark by the time the fight was over and the looting was done. So a fog had set on us. So we stopped at a cursed island. Seemed cursed enough. Nice in the morning, and we were attacked by skeletons. One boarded our ship. We poked it dead in his eye socket. It didn't seem to affect it. We fought him on the beach, and we thought we did well. Hey, Bill, we thought we were doing well. Skeletons kind of getting us. Sorry about that. Thank you. And then we got word, and a riddle for some reason, that Stormwall was in need of our money. So we dug up some of our fortune that we had hidden across the isles and loaded it as fast as we could. Well, most of us loaded it. The fat one, he supervised, yes. Loaded over there. And we set sail again. At this point, the sky was dark and horrible and foreboding again. Volcanoes were erupting, storms were raging, the seas were growing dark. We knew something else was going to happen. An undead skelly, galleon this time, a larger cousin of the one before, erupted from the surf. Nevo was sailing, but since it was a galleon, we needed all hands on the cannons, so I was allowed to steer. I'm good. We let loose with all our cannons, broadside style, and beat it as best we could. We beat it like it owed us money. And quickly it sank, and we left it in our quite literal wake. Wake. And it sank. Look, it rolled over like it wants a belly rub. We sailed on into the darkness. We decided that we needed to go to all our fellow parks that owed us money, and go collect what we could from all the merchants and things that owed us. So we swung by Amtgard. Hello, Amtgard. We know you guys. And there's Ironwood. Ironwood knew us some money. We can tell it's Ironwood because it has trees on it. We went by Waves End. Hi, little Waves End. You don't exist anymore. You're tiny. There's only one person there. While we were out and about, we dropped off drinks to our band brother Sweet Chunk. Hey, Sweet Chunk, have some booze in your cage. We even went by Crossways. There's a little bitty Altaris on the beach there. And we went down to Fool's Demise and visited the grotto. Swam around for what we could. Went by Granite Spire, the little bitty Neva up on the cliff there. Hello. And then we even went to Blood Marsh, because it's a mermaid. Get it? Blood Marsh. Okay. So every merchant we had paid forth everything we needed just for protection. It was very nice. You'd be surprised at how much money people give you, and all you got to do is, this is a very nice shop. Be a shame if anything bad happened to it. So we got all the money we were owed, and set out on a foggy morning. Definitely morning this time. Now, on our second day, we came across a ship that was sunk. We swear it was sunk. It was like that when we found it. We didn't do it, but you can tell at the hull what was about to happen. The marks belied something else. The water went black, and the tentacles erupted from the surf. A kraken was upon us. So, we fucking shot it. You shoot the Kraken. That's what you do. And they tried to pull us off. Rawr! And it was trying to kill us. And we went and saw Bill. Hey, Bill, Kraken. And then we shot it some more. And then it grabbed us. And we were like, oh, crap. It's going to... And we shot it some more. Because fuck that guy. Hey, Bill, we're back. It's Kraken. And we shot it some more. And that's what you do. And then, screw you, Kraken face. You suck. Ah. And we just shot it until it let go. And it was like 2 chests, man. Like, it was the crappiest Kraken ever. Like, it didn't give us any loot. So we made our plans and sailed back under this dark and, really beautiful canopy of stars and whatnot, and we're still mad that the Kraken didn't give us no more loot. So we headed back to pay off what we could and get the construction started. When we got back, Stormwall looked pretty Stormwall-y, nice and unforeboding, and I was set and watched the first watch of the ship while everybody else went and got drink. I was in charge of the entire ship. It was like I was the captain. They all drank, but while I was captain, I might have accidentally put a hole in it, and it kind of sank, just a little bit. But secretly, we all know the voodoo chant to bring our ships back. And we all, blah, 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 and we got our ship back. Ta-da! So it's almost like it didn't sink at all, and the captain shouldn't be mad at me. I'm sorry, Admiral. So that's the story. That's how we got all our money to pay for the rebuilding of Stormwall. Well, that was absolutely exciting. I think I can choose to stay away from Bill for a while, but hopefully Brom will join us again on our next adventure. See you then.